In a small countryside village, there lived a farmer named John. With his wife and 4 children, they ran a thriving chicken farm that brought joy and sustenance to the local community. Each morning, the family would wake up before the sun kissed the horizon, tending to their beloved feathered friends with care and dedication. But one dreadful day, tragedy struck. A vicious virus swept through the farm, infecting every single chicken. Despite John's best efforts and the support of veterinarians, all 1,000 chickens succumbed to the illness. The once vibrant and lively farm became a haunting reminder of the loss they had endured. Devastated and on the brink of despair, John faced 2 scenarios: succumbing to defeat or summoning the strength within to rise again. He knew that giving up would mean abandoning his dreams and living on the street with his family. With determination burning in his eyes, he chose the latter and resolved to never give up. As the bird flu pandemic slowly waned, John rolled up his sleeves and set out to rebuild what he had lost. Countless hours were spent researching, learning about disease prevention and adopting new biosecurity measures for his farm. The path ahead was riddled with uncertainty, but John refused to let fear hold him back. Undeterred, John approached local shops, supermarkets, and restaurants to discuss the possibility of supplying them with his chickens once again. Many were skeptical at first, hesitant to trust a farmer who had experienced such a devastating setback. But John's unwavering determination and infectious passion won them over. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. John poured his heart and soul into his newfound mission, meticulously raising a small flock of chickens from scratch. He paid attention to every detail, ensuring their health, welfare, and the quality of their eggs. Slowly but surely, word began to spread about John's remarkable revival. One fateful day, as John stood in front of the local supermarket, nervously awaiting the verdict of a crucial meeting, his phone rang. The supermarket manager was on the line, and the excitement in their voices was palpable. They had loved John's story, admired his resilience, and were now offering him a massive contract to supply their chain of stores. Tears welled up in John's eyes as he absorbed the enormity of the moment. It was a turning point that transcended his wildest dreams. With the newfound contract, he was not only securing the future of his farm but also paving the way for a brighter future for his children. Word spread like wildfire, and soon enough, John's farm flourished once more. The local community rallied behind him, supporting his business and sharing his story of triumph over adversity. John became a beacon of inspiration, reminding everyone that setbacks were merely stepping stones on the path to success. He proved that with perseverance and the determination to never give up, one can overcome even the most challenging obstacles. Years passed and John's farm continued to thrive. His children, having witnessed their father's indomitable spirit, learned valuable lessons about resilience, perseverance, and the importance of never giving up. They grew up to be strong individuals, ready to face any challenge that life threw their way. John's journey served as an inspirational story of resilience and determination. His unwavering spirit dared others to do the same, encouraging them to rise above their own adversities. His words of wisdom echoed through the generations, reminding people that even in the face of devastation, hope and determination could pave the way to a future filled with unimaginable possibilities. With never give up as his mantra, John proved that resilience and an unwavering spirit can turn tragedy into triumph. As long as there were people like John, willing to rise from the ashes and rebuild their dreams, the world would always be filled with stories of triumph.